It's hard to exercise self control when your emotional intelligence is lacking. The two go hand in hand. It's hard to exercise self control when your emotional intelligence is lacking. The two go hand in hand. It's Friday. Takeaways from the book, chapters 14 through 22. I just wanted to start off with that, okay, because it's so good. What I love about this book, you get to start wherever you are. So they have a quiz in here. You take the 15-question quiz. It'll tell you what chapters to start with. And you start at those chapters. And then you don't have to finish the book. What you do, you go get what you need when you need it. That's it. Don't look at all of this book and you got to eat the whole book. If you don't, get what you need. Come back whenever you need to. That's it. Anyway, chapters 14. Continuous improvement emphasizes the importance of integrating emotional intelligence practices into daily routines such as regular self-reflection and mindfulness exercises. Small steps, big impact. Encourages making small, consistent changes to emotional habits, which can lead to significant long-term improvements. Resilience building reiterates the importance of resilience in maintaining and enhancing emotional intelligence over time. Chapter 15, the power of positive thinking. Positive thinking can significantly enhance emotional intelligence by fostering a constructive mindset, reframing negative thoughts. Techniques for identifying and reframing negative thoughts to maintain a positive outlook. Gratitude practices. Incorporating gratitude into daily life can improve mood, increase resilience, and enhance overall emotional intelligence. Managing stress with emotional intelligence. Stress and emotional intelligence. High levels of emotional intelligence can manage stress effectively, reducing its negative impact on mental and physical health. Stress reduction techniques include strategies such as mindfulness, exercises, and deep breathing to alleviate stress. Proactive management encourages adapting habits that prevent stress from building up, such as setting boundaries and prioritizing self-care. Emotional intelligence in decision making. Emotionally informed decisions. Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in making balanced, well-informed decisions by integrating both emotional and rational inputs. Avoiding the emotional bias. Strategies for recognizing, managing emotional biases that can cloud judgment. Enhancing decision making. Techniques include pausing before reacting, considering long-term consequences, and seeking diverse perspectives. Overcoming emotional triggers. Identifying triggers. The first step in managing emotional triggers is to recognize the situation or people that elicit strong emotional reactions. Self-regulation strategies. Techniques for managing reactions to triggers such as deep breathing, cognitive reframing, and mindfulness. Building emotional resilience. Developing the ability to remain calm and composed in the face of emotional triggers through regular practice and self-awareness. Constructive feedback is essential. Enhancing emotional intelligence through feedback. Constructive feedback is essential, for identifying areas of improvement in emotional intelligence. Receiving feedback encourages an open and non-defensive approach to receiving feedback, viewing it as a tool for growth. Giving feedback. Emotionally intelligent feedback is delivered with empathy, clarity, and focus on positive outcomes. Emotional intelligence and conflict resolution. The role of emotional intelligence in conflict. High emotional intelligence is crucial for effectively managing and resolving conflicts, both personal and professional. Conflict management strategies. Techniques include active listening, empathy, finding common ground, and focusing on solutions rather than blame. Maintaining relationships. Resolving conflicts in an emotionally intelligent way strengthens the relationship and builds trust. Emotional intelligence in leadership. Leading with emotional intelligence. Advanced strategies for using emotional intelligence in leadership to inspire and motivate teams, manage change, and drive organizational success. Emotional culture in organizations. How leaders can cultivate an emotionally intelligent culture that promotes well-being, collaboration, and innovation. Emotional intelligence and leadership styles. Exploring how different leadership styles, such as transformational or servant leadership, are enhanced by emotional intelligence. Last but not least, Sustaining emotional intelligence. Long-term emotional intelligence development. Emotional intelligence is not a one-time achievement, but it's a lifelong pursuit that requires consistent effort. Habit formation. The chapter emphasizes the importance of turning emotional intelligence practice into habits that are sustained over time. Self-reflection and adjustment. Regularly assessing one's emotional intelligence and making necessary adjustments to continue growing and adapting. These chapters delve into the practical application of emotional intelligence in various aspects, including stress management, decision making, conflict resolution, and leadership. They also emphasize the importance of continuous improvement and development of sustainable emotional intelligence habits. Thus, I have gave you the chapters from chapter 14 through 22 from Emotional Intelligence Habits. Now we know why they call this book Emotional Intelligence Habits, because we got to create this habit in order to cultivate emotional intelligence and maintaining it. It's not a one and done. That's why I say get the book, come back to it as much as you need. You're gonna need it very often, okay? Because some areas you may struggle in, some areas you may be good in. That's why I like the quiz, to give you the quiz so you know where to start, right? So, book is so good, wanted to help, and it helps in your life, all like in relationships and professionally. That's why it's important. Fridays are for book club. Hope you enjoyed these chapters. Get into it. Get the book. It's available. That's all.